Ciao, everybody. Welcome back to the Bianconeri Zone live show. Today is Monday, May 30th, 2022. Happy Memorial Day to the Americans watching and to Justin, who is not here with us. I'm assuming it's another pool day for him.
No, he was at work.
He worked today? Oh, man, that's the worst.
He worked. Yeah.
Anyways.
That's why there's no daily. I mean, there is a daily.
Oh.
Straight after this one, there's a daily.
Okay, well, there you go. Welcome to the show. My name is Julian Gennady, and with me is Alejandro. Alejandro, how are you doing today? You have today off, because you're usually off on Mondays.
Yeah, I have the day off.
All right, so at least one of us had the day off, so good thing for that. What's on tap today is what we're going to talk about. Thumbnail obviously showed what we were going to be talking about. Meetings FC, back at it. And we're going to be talking about PSG and Pogba and all that stuff. And then we're going to get into the loanees coming back. So from the U23 setup and the first team setup, because there is a whole list of players, and I might have a fun activity to do with the chat and Ali. So stay tuned for that. But first and foremost, we're taking last summer's approach of renewing the mantra Meetings FC. Yeah. Apparently, we have a meeting this week with Di Maria and his entourage. You go ahead and you talk now because I'm fed up almost.
No, they met on Saturday. They're just gonna meet again. Apparently, this time it's Cherubini meeting. I was thinking they're internationals.
Yep.
I forgot about that. That's kind of crappy. So I don't think Pogba's not being called up to the squad. So
he's Miami. He watched the Celtics and Heat last night.
Yeah, I saw that. So he's off, but Di Maria is playing.
Yep.
I don't know when they play Italy because I don't think Wednesday. I'm even. Okay, I don't think I'm gonna watch unless I can put it on the background. But yeah. Yeah, meeting. I don't know.
There's nothing much to say. There's nothing else to say about it, is there?
No, I think I have like the only thing we can say is maybe they just jumped the gun, not too soon, but like I remember like let's say a week and a half ago, like everyone was saying like it's done. Like they were not done, but they were like tweeting the name and then like soon or an I, you know.
May 13th. I remember it because the next day I had to go to a wedding because I wrote in my Instagram caption Pogba.
Okay, so yeah, for both names, I'm telling you, like.
Oh yeah.
They tweeted out like the name and then the soon emoji, you know. So
yeah,
I felt like it's soon, but like, what soon, you know? So maybe like the club spoke and everything is basically agreed, and they're just like, yeah, it's done, but there's no hurry in terms of we cannot register anyone now. So
that's what I'm saying. Wait. Is it at this point where like Pogba's in Miami having his vacation, Di Maria's with the international team? Do they want these guys to be announced? Like they want the medical to create the announcement to do all that. Do they want to do that all together? That's the only thing that makes sense to me at this point.
Maybe. Like I don't know. Like it's done. Not it's done. Like it's done when it's signed, you know. But
yeah,
I don't know what could go wrong now unless the club basically says no, we're not doing the deal anymore. Because like PSG are out of the race apparently, and I don't think they were really in the race. If I'm not gonna lie, like they were in the race because Leonardo wanted him. He got sacked.
Yeah,
he will be. No, I think he got sacked already. It's official.
I think he did. I think Leonardo's already sacked.
Okay, so yeah, but even then,
yeah.
Even then, I think Pogba would have chosen us. So I actually no idea. I've actually no idea. And someone's saying some PSG guy saying he's going to PSG. Like that's like me making an account and saying he's going to Real Madrid and everybody believing me. Like those are not sources.
The only way that people are believing that account in particular, because I remember I looked at it, it was like they had like 400,000 followers or something.
Oh, it wasn't.
So
I thought it was.
Yeah,
it
wasn't a person. Yeah, it was a person.
Oh, I saw a different one, like 3K. Oh, it was a bigger one.
Yeah.
When did he tweet that out, or when did he say that?
Oh, man. I can't remember, like 5 days ago or something.
Oh, never mind that. No, you see,
4 days ago.
someone's saying it's 40K. I was right.
Was it 40? Oh, okay. I missed a zero then. I gave him too much credit.
Yeah. if it was 500,000, I was like, okay, But I googled the guy. I forgot his name, and I couldn't even find information. So I'm like,
yeah.
I mean, that doesn't mean like someone who's not well known has no information, but like I trust the well known persons in this case.
Yeah.
Compared to one people saying something completely different.
Yeah. All right, my bad. Again, trying to be nice. Gave him the benefit of the doubt. I was wrong. My bad. Let's talk about PSG and Pogba because there's nothing to talk about because it's done. Like the new guy, the new sporting director coming in for PSG, Luis Campos. He doesn't want Pogba. Leonardo's the one who wanted Pogba. Zidane doesn't want to go to PSG either. And there you go. It's pretty self-explanatory at this point. He's got one team.
At the
Pogba's
moment,
got one team to go to.
But even if PSG were in, like they offered the money, if he wanted to PSG, he would have accepted that by now. Like, why wait? Well, what's there to think about? Like, it's 4 million euro extra or something like that. It's an easy choice. Like you don't need to think about that for 2 to 3 weeks. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
So
I think at the end of the day, they're just waiting for them to be done their international breaks, their vacation, and just gonna get it all done at once. Sign, have them in, do their medicals, and then basically, I like middle of June. I'm gonna be honest. Like this is what I'm half expecting now. I'm not expecting it this week. I'm not expecting it next week either.
It's June.
Well, Wednesday's June, but like middle of June, I'm saying. In 2 weeks, I think they'll be here.
Okay, I don't know. Let's see.
Yeah,
I have actually no idea. I think like some journalists just jumped the gun too soon. That's it.
Yeah, I agree.
They overhyped it, and like they overstated it that it was done. Whilst it wasn't done at the moment. So that's it. I think.
Is middle of June still okay for the deals to get done? Do they have time to get other deals done?
Yeah, like it's done. If it's done, like it's done. It's just not signed, so I don't care. They just need to be there first day in training camp. That's all I care.
Yeah,
you can work on different deals.
Yeah. Haneen's saying, can't believe Pogba has only one club after him. Why is no one else other than Juve? It might be to the fact that you said, like you said, though, he only wants Juventus. Maybe he's made that so clear.
I had that discussion on Twitter, like today. Someone said the same thing. You said, though, no, someone said the same thing. I was like, basically saying something's off. Like if we're the only club into it for him, why is on a free? Because Manu didn't want to sell. Like, remember Raiola 2 summers ago?
Yeah.
Coming out and getting angry Manu because basically they agreed that he could leave and then they said no and stuff like that. So, and at that point, they just run down the contract.
Yeah.
So that's that. And I don't know. Like, I don't know why other clubs are not in for him. Like, I mean, I can think the reason, the injuries. But like the wages, no, because those clubs can pay the wages, so that's not not an issue for those clubs. They just have different priorities. I don't know. Like, I don't care, to be honest.
Yeah,
because I have the same concerns as injuries, and that's it.
Yeah,
because when he's fit, there's no doubt.
Absolutely.
I watched an interview from it. I think it was Ifra. I think he was speaking after like a charity game he played last week or something. I don't know. It was a charity game, and he was asked about Pogba, and he was like, I don't know what. You said he was being interviewed by a fan channel. I'm pretty sure, or like just a random. It wasn't a journalist, and he was basically saying you, in terms of journalists, were focusing on the wrong things on Pogba. You were talking about his hair and like stuff like. Did he say hello to Mourinho in the locker room and stuff like that? But nobody was focusing on his numbers, and his numbers, he said, were actually better than at Juve. So he was basically saying it didn't work out. You need to move on and stuff like that. I think that was the biggest issue at Man U. Like,
Yeah.
it didn't fit, you know?
He wasn't appreciated. And like you said, he didn't fit
No,
into, well, especially with the coach, how the coach used him. Like,
and
that's
everybody
another thing in itself.
keeps saying, but like when you say, but look what he needed to play, and he said like, and people say, if he's the guy, he will elevate him to a different level. I'm like, okay. Ever since Ferguson left, which player did that? Besides De Gea, but he had 2 completely off seasons. Like 3 years ago, he was horrendous.
Yep.
So name me the player who elevated Man U to a higher level. You cannot do that on your own. That's not possible.
Well, Harris is a Man United fan in here. He's saying Pogba has been our best player post Fergie.
Yeah, like, he's a Man U fan now. Okay, I didn't know that.
Well, he's a Pogba Man U fan.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, that's fair. Like, probably Man U fans will say it's De Gea.
Yeah.
Because he's been there longer, but everybody failed. Look who, like Sancho. I mean, it's 1 season, but it didn't look great. He picked it up the last 3 months, I would say, but still not up to the standards you expected.
Yeah.
You know? So, I don't know. Like, if he comes in and he stays fit, there's no doubt.
Yeah.
Absolutely no.
No, absolutely. He's a top 5 center midfielder in the world still on his day, like when he plays. So if you get that for free again, it's a joke and it's awesome, and we move on. But Giuseppe, one of our members, is also saying, I know we are all growing impatient with the lingering transfers, but every week that goes by is giving less and less confidence of signatures. There has to be swifter transfer deals. The only thing we got to say to that is it's end of May. Like, it's still time. If this is not done by the end of June, or like even, like I said, mid June for me is pushing it. But that's when I think it's gonna be done. These 2 free agent deals, because I don't even think, like, teams are obviously starting to do their business, but at the end of the day, it's hard to get deals done so early.
But like
it's very rare.
If Pogba told Juve, I'm signing, then Juventus, like I've said it before. Wait, let me see. Thought something broke. No.
You good?
Yeah. What was I talking about?
I don't know, but Boo's bored of you. He's snoring.
I said something. What was I talking about? Why do I?
Paul Pogba was, Paul Pogba already accepted it, let us know that.
If he accepted, if he told the club yes, then you can, as a club, take it easy, you know.
Yeah.
So, because he's not gonna say no after a month. Like, he's not that, like, because he has a history with the club, even his management, you know. So I don't think they're gonna say yes, and then 3 months, 2 weeks later they're gonna say, you know what, screw that agreement, we're moving elsewhere. I don't think.
Yeah.
That's the relationship they have with Pogba and the management. So I think he told the club yes, and they're just now talking about final details, maybe some bonuses here and there, how to include that, but like
yeah. What was he wearing last night at the Miami Heat game?
I have no idea. I just saw a picture. What was he wearing?
I'm kidding. I don't know.
Oh, I know. I get it. Something black and white?
Yeah, that's all I wanted to know. Someone go on his Instagram, see if you can see it. Yeah, but right now we still have to be patient. You've been saying the here we go is going to happen in the next 2 weeks, or the past 2 weeks.
I still have a week. No?
You had last week, and then you have this week. Yeah.
6 days.
I was gonna say something. So our coaches' corners. Well,
yeah.
My coaches' corners. You know the date says May 2022.
Oh yeah, that's horrendous.
Yeah, it's gonna be incorrect.
just record it again.
Yeah, record it. Yeah, you can't copy and paste something over it.
I'm not gonna do that. Just screw that. Justin can do that if he wants. I'm not doing that.
Yeah. Okay. So everyone, just be patient with the Pogba stuff. It's an ongoing theme until the deal is done for whichever way it goes. It's going to be a recurring theme throughout Juventus' transfer season. And stay tuned on our Twitter account and our YouTube channel, because as soon as it breaks, we're going to have it and we're going to react to it. You good with Pogba?
I'm good. Yeah, there's nothing else to talk about,
There's not much in the cooker in terms of incoming transfers. There's not much going on at this moment. We're just stuck basically.
Before we went live, we said we're not going to talk about Balotelli but people are asking. It's Monblano. So yeah, I don't know what to tell you. The club is not taking in Balotelli. And if the club does that, am I considering supporting a different club? Because that's the most embarrassing thing the club would ever do, in my opinion. But it's fake news. Just forget about it.
So let's transition. So you would take Vrioni over Balotelli?
I will take myself over both. To be the backup.
Can you hold the ball? Can you do 5 step overs and then a Rabona goal?
Against that opposition, the way they defend it, maybe yeah. Chances are.
Too funny. Justin, you know what? Justin needs to do his own live and talk about Balotelli, because it ain't happening. It ain't happening. But let's talk about Giacomo Vrioni, because there's a lot of discourse on Twitter right now, just saying he should be the second striker behind Vlahovic, because he scored 20 goals in the Austrian Bundesliga, and that Haaland did well there, and Karim Adeyemi did well there. Listen here, guys, everyone, whoever's listening. Not everyone's Adeyemi. Not everyone's Haaland. Some people get lucky in a season. I think, in my personal opinion, it's better to move him on for a sale than let him stay any longer. This is his highest value he'll ever be at. You?
Yeah. No, this comment from United Fire.
Oh, Vrioni's actually good though, no? He has the same amount of goals as Adeyemi in that league. Again, Quagliarella scored like 30 the 1 year, and he beat Ronaldo. Was Ronaldo better than, or is Quagliarella better than Ronaldo?
Yeah, and United Fire saying, why can't we test our luck? We don't need luck. We need quality. Like, luck is not going to help us next season.
Yeah.
Like, it's not going to help us, luck. We need quality. And Dusan will rest games.
Yeah.
He will pick up some nickels. I don't want Vrioni in a Champions League game away to name it. Chelsea.
PSG. Okay, yeah.
Vrioni in attack. Come on.
Is that better than Bernardeschi playing forward, though?
Yeah, but that's not difficult, I think.
But yeah, honestly, like Vrioni, it's a nice idea, but no. Like, again, like you just said, do we want 24-year-old Giacomo Vrioni playing like as a U23 prospect, still technically playing in a Champions League match against a quality opposition?
Come on, like, let's be real. Luck, like, every,
Yeah.
We loaned them out. Like, who stays at the club? Who makes it? Let's say, which loanee made it? Who never came back to the club?
De Sciglio.
People say Immobile.
Yeah. Like, they're not wrong with me if they would say Immobile. They're not wrong, because he gets 20 plus goals a year.
Do you want Immobile as your starter, not your backup? He's not going to be the backup. He will be the starter. How many people would have taken him? Okay, so that's also pointless then, that discussion. Like, my issue is I've never watched Vrioni play. I just watch highlights and I read the reports on Gazzetto Sport every month, basically, on loanies and stuff.
Yeah.
That's all I do. I'm not going to watch the Austrian League to watch Vrioni score goals. I'm not doing that.
No.
So that's me being honest. I'm going to say 90% of the people who are saying start him play or keep him as a backup have never watched a single minute of him playing.
No, they see
Besides
20
highlights.
goals.
Yeah,
They
that's
see 20 goals
okay.
on the stat line.
Yeah, that's rubbish.
Yeah, I know.
That's right.
I'm agreeing with you.
Ronaldo scored almost 20 goals in the Premier League. He was rubbish this season. He was not good. Like that was not good. He was anonymous for a long part, and then towards the end of the season, 1 month he scored some goals, and everybody, oh, he scored 20 goals. But if you actually watch him play over the course of the season, it was bad. It wasn't good. So you can you cannot just look at stats and say, oh, that's good, that's great, or Haaland did that in that league. I'm like, Haaland also scored 10 plus goals for Salzburg in the Champions League before he left.
Yep.
Like watching Haaland, you can see that's different. That's
yeah.
And he was not doing it one season. Season before that, he was also like, it's different. It was different. But yeah.
No, seriously.
I don't want it.
Yeah. Again, I'm gonna list a bunch of these guys, and we're gonna have. This is the game we're gonna play. I'm gonna list these guys. You tell me who you want to stay, either with the youth setup or on contract as well. Similar to what you just did with Immobile. First one, Vrioni. Sell or keep?
Sell.
Felix Correa. Sell or keep?
Sell.
Filippo Ranocchia.
Keep. On loan.
Okay. And keep him under contract, send him on loan. Okay.
Yeah.
Grigoris Castanos.
Oh my God, he's still at the club?
Yep.
Jesus Christ. Sell. Give away for free. I don't know.
Pietro Beruato.
Jesus Christ. Sell.
Wesley.
Sell. Oh my God, that was one of the worst.
Luka Zanimacchia.
He plays for...
I can't believe these guys are still on this team.
Cremonese. He had a very good season. I wasn't thinking Lecce. He had a very good season, but no, just sell.
Sell them to Cremonese. Like, just get money from them.
Yeah, if they want to.
Christopher Lungoyi.
I don't even know him.
Dauda Peters.
Yeah, sell. He's not good.
Hamza Rafia.
Sell.
Alejandro Marquez.
Jeez, is he still at the club? Wasn't he loaned out to a second division Spanish team?
Mirandez.
Yeah, so.
That's the team you got loaned out to.
Okay, so yeah, so. No, even at the U team, he wasn't great.
Yeah. Matteo Luigi Brunori.
I don't know who that
Playing
is.
at Serie C as a 27-year-old.
Nice. Keep him in the first team.
Setup. He's got the experience. Paulo Gozzi.
So. He was also loaned out to the Spanish second division.
He was. Fuenlabrada. Alessandro Di Pardo.
So, Jesus, I didn't even know.
Do we see a pattern here?
Yeah, they're all crap.
there's like, I'm gonna be honest. There's about 10 more names. I'm not gonna go through them all.
Yeah, we know we want to keep.
And that's just the U23 setup.
Yeah.
So you would keep one out of there's how many names here?
No, I don't know. Miretti, obviously, he's with us.
Miretti doesn't count for this because he's not a...
Okay, he's not loan. Okay. Yeah, I don't know if he has a loan. Yeah, that's it. All the other names you mentioned, they have been loaned out to more than one club outside of Italy.
Yes.
You know how it goes. You know how this goes with the club. They're not special talents. If they're special, the club's not loaning them out to relegation side in the Austrian league or second division teams. They're not going to do that. And maybe once every, I don't know how many years, someone picks it up. But when did that happen? And Anina's a fan of
Beruato.
I'm not.
There's a big discussion in our member group about
him. He can have a good season at PSG, at Pisa, but I'm not a fan of him. Never was. He doesn't strike me as a special player who's gonna add something to the team when I watch him. And I've not watched him at Pisa. I'm not gonna lie. I haven't watched one Pisa game. I've just watched him in the U teams, and he never struck me as he's gonna make it.
You know what Beraratu screams to me? Lower end Serie A team.
Yeah, that's okay.
And you know what? Get him back, sell him for money.
Yeah, it's not what we need.
Out of these, whatever 25-ish players, maybe I'll say 20, maybe 25 is you'd keep one, correct? If you sell every other one of these players,
it's a great 10
you can
mil.
make how much money?
Like
No, but obviously these players aren't considered part of the youth setup anymore, right?
No,
Because
some of the
they
names
got
you
looked out. Do you know what I mean, though? Like,
Yeah,
sell these
yeah.
guys off, maybe 1 million, 2 million here. You get some money, you can pay off other stuff. Maybe J Medical needs a new toilet. Go
I
ahead.
think they need a new MRI scan after this.
Yeah,
season.
whatever. I was trying to think of what I wanted to say, but the toilet came up first. I don't know why. A new J Medical MRI scanner. Look, sell 3 of these guys, you get one. Boom. Like, this is not needed anymore. Even like, so you can sell Vrioni because he had such a decent season in the Austrian Bundesliga. Sell him for 5 mil. Bait another lower end team to buy him. And again, I haven't even discussed the loanies coming back for the first team.
Yeah.
Demiral sold.
Really quickly.
Mandragora. Yeah.
No, Yusef, put your Discord name in the chat. I will add you now. Just put your Discord name in the chat and I'll add you now. But yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, Mandragora is also a problem. He's coming back. Let me see.
Yep.
Carnevali spoke. Let me see what he said.
Oh. Sassuolo?
Yeah, he's sucking crap. I'm not going to read that. You want to keep his players. We're not going to just give it away. Yeah, you're hyping them up. Yeah. Oh, someone in the comments, I made a video. What was the video about? It was Raspadori saying, I don't know. Oh, it was Fratesi. And someone like was telling me, oh, he's word every. I was confused. I thought he was trolling me, by the way. Oh, I found Yusuf. I'm gonna add him now.
So, I'm gonna read Giuseppe's comment. Julian said it yesterday. Juve needs to replace a lot of players with a limited budget. We need 2 left defenders, a quality center back, a top midfielder, and a decent back of striker. So much in one summer. If you can get as much money in return for selling players, like even these fringe players, like I'm about to read you the list of loanies coming back now. If you can get, I don't know, some type of money for these guys as well, then you can spend it as well. Like Demiral, we're selling him. Easy. Mandragora, we're gonna try and sell him.
Like
Rovella, are we gonna sell him? Maybe.
I think it's easier to just name the players who are have a shot of staying. As Rovella,
yeah.
Staying not this season, like in the long term also.
In the future.
Maybe. In the future. It's Rovella, it's Miretti, Fagioli, it's Ranocchia, and that's it. And
Gatti.
What? Yeah, Gatti, okay. But then you can also add Sule and
I don't know, they just bought him. Yeah.
Those are the names. And that's a lot of names. If one makes him, that's already a win for us.
Yeah.
It's already a win. And that's like Veroni is not even a homegrown player.
No.
So that's pointless. Like he's not gonna do that, Allegri. And I'm gonna make a video on Fagioli because he wants to say. But I will say this quickly. He can say that to the club. Allegri doesn't care. He's not gonna keep Miretti and Fagioli in the team. He's not gonna do that. Never, no chance. So, and I get Fagioli for saying like one thing have like certainty about his future. Not a new loan, choose his own path basically, and I respect that. If he wants to leave, then he should leave. He shouldn't stay at the club just because he's a fan. If Allegri doesn't rate you, like Allegri rates you, but he's not gonna if he keeps Miretti in the team and he gets 15 games in total. That's already massive, in my opinion, for Allegri.
Yep.
Imagine adding Fagioli to that mix. It's never going to happen.
They're going to split the games.
Yeah, it's going to split, and that's pointless for both of players. That's pointless.
Exactly.
That's just counterproductive for anyone. Then they're maybe going to send out Miretti on loan, and I don't want that because I think Miretti is a more talented player than Fagioli. Not saying Fagioli is bad, because every time I say that, people say, "Oh, you're hating on Fagioli. He's not that bad." I've never said he was bad, Fagioli. I've just said Miretti is more talented. And if they're gonna keep someone, I think it's gonna be Miretti. Also because he played Serie A football. I know it's only 3-4 games, but he looked more than decent in those 4 games.
Yeah.
So Allegri has that. Miretti has that going for himself. Fagioli has playing Serie B going for himself. Playing good in Serie B.
Yeah, he won Young Player of the Year.
Yeah. So I'm not shitting on Fagioli, but if the club needs to make a decision, or Allegri, I think he's going to choose Miretti, and we're going to sell Fagioli. If that's the basically the option he gives the club, you know?
Yeah, it's the ultimatum.
And Anina's saying with a buyback option, it depends on who buys him, because the club wants, if somebody needs to pay 50 mil for Fagioli, they're not going to insert the buyback clause, in my opinion.
Well,
they're just going to keep him.
Why not? No, you can. If you do a 15 million, if you sign him, then the buyback clause is what, 20, 25 million?
Yeah, nobody's going to do that. Because if a lower team, a mid-table team is going to invest, again, 50 mil, that's a lot for mid-lower teams.
1.5. Yeah.
That's a lot of money. Then that tells me if they invest that money, they believe 100% sure it's going to work with Fagioli, and they want to set the price. They don't want to sell him for 20, for a little bit of profit in the next 2 seasons. If one of those lower teams invests that kind of money, they're sure it's going to work. He's going to be a star, and they're going to make a lot of money out of it. They're not going to set a clause. That's what I'm thinking. If it's a very low, if it's like 5 mil and they set the clause at 20, they will do that.
I think I'd do that.
You mean what?
I think if I'm Juventus, I would sell him for 5 mil and then have a buyback clause.
Okay, yeah. But the news was that they want 10 to 15 mil. That's why I'm saying 15. 5 mil.
You know? That's a lot, don't you think, for a Serie B player? Like, I get he won the.
They're never going to get 15 mil.
I know, that's what I was going to say. That's a lot. Like, what are people thinking? We're doing the exact same thing we were busting Udinese for Udogi.
Yeah, like, I don't believe anyone is like.
Udogi's more established than Fagioli, and then we bash them because they want 20.
The only club who's doing that. The only club who's doing that mid-lower is Sassuolo. That's it. And then it goes to Lazio if they want him, and then it stops. I don't see Cremonese. Like, Cremonese don't have 50 million euro. That's one.
No.
Name it. Like, Sampdoria, are they going to pay 50 mil? That's maybe they can do it, but I don't believe they're going to do that. I struggle to believe it. That makes more sense.
After the Hatteran disaster as well.
Excuse me?
After the Hatteran disaster as well. Are they going to do that? No, I think.
Yeah, okay, but like, they have the money. They can spend 15 on a player. They can do that. It's actually insane when you talk about it. Because I remember Burnley spending plus 20 mil for the Lyon player, but that's something. And they're in championship now.
Max Cornet.
Yeah, we were talking about Sampdoria struggling to pay 50 mil. But again, Fagioli, like, I respect him for saying it's this or that, you know. He believes in himself.
Yeah.
Great, but I think he's going... If his hope is to stay at the club, he's barking up to the wrong tree, because Allegri, like, he's not going to do it. He's not going into the season with Miretti and Fagioli in the squad. One less experienced player.
He wants 6 midfielders. Or like, the ideal thing is 6 midfielders, correct?
Yeah.
That's the ideal scenario, whatever. It's going to be Locatelli, Pogba, McKennie, Zakaria, Miretti. That's 5. And most likely Rabiot, because nobody's going to buy Rabiot. So Arthur Ramsey gone. There's no room for Fagioli. And people can poop on Rabiot and say, "Oh, why do we sell Rabiot?" Blah blah blah. We need people to get him. We need people to sign him and take him away from us.
Yeah, that's the issue. Same for Alexandro.
And even then, even if Fagioli's the 6th guy, let's say Fagioli's the 6th center midfielder on our squad, what's the point?
He's not going to play. That's my issue.
What's the point of him being the 6th guy? No. It's bad enough that Moretti's the 5th guy.
Yeah, but his demands are he's gonna get minutes also. I think that's a big like. First of
That's
all,
a huge demand.
I think the story is a bit iffy, because I think he should
Mhm.
know like this. It's weird because he knows how the club operates. He knows Allegri. He reads
Yes.
stuff. Yeah, he's a fan. He's a fan like us, basically. So he knows how we think. So he thinks basically the same way.
Yep.
You cannot. You can go to the club and say, "I want to play." I think when Allegri hears that, he will have a good laugh. Like he will
Yeah.
laugh. He will say, "Good one, a jog on."
Now listen here, bud.
Like it's already a miracle that Miretti is gonna stay apparently, and he should stay, by the way. I think it's a miracle that he's gonna stay. Like you said, you get rid of Arthur, you get rid of Ramsey. That's two. So you have Locatelli, Zaccaria, Mecani, Rabiot, Miretti, five. Pogba if he comes in six.
Yeah.
Who's gonna leave? Mecani? You're
That
gonna
that
sell
the
Mecani and bring in Fagioli?
that what's the
Yeah,
point of that?
that's choice we have now. Or are you gonna sell Rabiot? Everybody wants to sell Rabiot. I think even the club wants to sell Rabiot.
Yeah. Also, though, if you're selling McKennie as well, Fagioli's not going to be the guy that replaces him. That means you're buying someone else.
Oh yeah, for sure. Like I said, the club Allegri is not going into the season with two unexperienced players for him.
Yeah.
He's not gonna do
It's just it is what it is. Everybody, people in the chat, if you want the two center midfield, if you want the two young guys, sorry, it's just no. If Pirlo's the coach, maybe, but like this is not Pirlo. This is Mad Max.
Yeah, and also if we had a crap season last season, so that's why I was just play them all. It was crap.
Yeah.
But I don't expect us to
Yeah.
have that season again. Like that's the expectations. The expectation that
Yeah.
we compete next season. That's the expectation. So I don't know. I don't know because we are talking about Pogba's injury prone. You're basically forcing Allegri to play then the young players, and you know how he is.
Yeah.
You know how he is.
It blows my mind. Like as a fan, you can think whatever you need to think because it's all subjective, correct? Yes, we understand that Fagioli is a good player, but thinking in the eyes of Allegri and the board, and even myself, I don't think I would keep Fagioli in this squad for next year. I wouldn't. I think I would be. I'm backing Max Allegri in this scenario because I need players who are quality tested, and one guy in Moretti, a young guy, is good enough to mature and get through. I don't need two guys doing that. I don't need that. If Pogba gets hurt, I can't have the same midfield I had last year.
Yeah, no, but
I can't.
That's what people are saying. Then you have Fagioli and Miretti and I think that's a lot.
But I need another player. I need another player.
Yeah, I don't need those. Same. Yeah. I need two new midfielders.
Yeah, I need not even Jorginho, but I just need someone else. I need another midfielder coming in.
I need a player who's ready, who I know he's gonna perform because he's that good. He's ready, and I don't think if you bring in Fagioli and Miretti and you bring all those young in the team, you're basically saying it's kind of a throwaway season again. We're just gonna start from scratch, and the club is not in that mode now. They're not. They're not. If you go for Pogba and Di Maria, you're not in that mode. You're going for we're gonna compete now and possibly not possibly
exactly
actually win now. So I don't know. If we keep another youngster, in my opinion, it should be the winter. But that's what I'm
yes,
thinking.
I agree.
I don't want two in one position. Not now. Maybe next season. If the club says Ramsey's gone, Arthur's gone, Rabiot's gone, and even McKennie's gone, we bring two in, and we keep Fagioli. I'm like, great, keep him. Then yes, but I need two new midfielders. Like you said, if Pogba goes out, I cannot watch it. I cannot watch the same crap again. I cannot do it.
That's what I'm saying. I can't. If Pogba goes down, knock on wood. But if Pogba goes down, we are stuck in the same spot. We need to bring another dude in. I don't care.
Yeah, I agree. Also, people like the video. Only 20 likes. Giuseppe said, I hate to bring up his name, but Isco's available and more technical than any. Yeah, no. Like that. Don't do that to Allegri.
That's Allegri's dream 3 years ago or 4 years ago.
Even longer. Like, I think even he is like, don't do it.
That's too funny.
He didn't even, like, I forgot he was still playing. I'm not going to lie. I saw him at celebrations. I'm like, oh, you're still here?
Yeah. That's a funny name. A blast from the past. The sound of Alejandro isn't stable. Maybe the mic. Oh, sorry, AB. Antonio Brown's in the chat.
AB. Yeah.
But yeah, let's talk. There's like 3 or 4 other loanies. Frabotta, Dragusin, Gatti. Like, what? Frabotta, you got to sell Frabotta. I'm sorry. You got to sell Dragusin. It's pretty clear that the club wants another center back, and they already replaced the thought of Dragusin with Gatti. So, all I'm saying is try and sell as many of these fringe players off as possible.
Yeah, don't bring up Dragos in the chat. We'll lose it again.
What, are people Dragusin stands or what?
Yeah, you forgot about the live we did like 3 months, 4 months. Oh, it was a lonely live, or like the young live.
Oh, the young report. Everyone rated Dragusin, eh?
I was saying he's not going to make it.
Like Fagioli?
What?
No, obviously Fagioli's better than, or has a higher ceiling than Dragusin.
Oh yeah, yeah.
So
yeah, people say it's still early for Dragusin. Like, yeah, I get it. He's 19, I get that, but he was getting overhyped. He was getting too much hype for what he has shown.
Yes.
You need to stay calm.
But again, the same thing though. Do you want to keep him as a 5th choice center back next year? No. If this guy is too good for the U23 setup and not good enough to be the 5th choice center back at Juventus, the first team, what's the point of having him? Especially when Billet's 23, Gotti's 24, De Winter's 19 or whatever.
No, I want to say De Winter is better than Dragusin. He is.
Absolutely.
He's more talented, and if Dragusin's not going to make it, if De Winter's not going to make it, then you know what's going to happen with Dragusin. Because he's going to leave also De Winter. Like, he wants to play football, and he wants to know the club. He wants to know if the club has a plan for him.
I'm going to be honest. I'd rather... So, basically, De Winter and Fagioli are in the same scenario, right?
Yeah.
I want De Winter instead of Fagioli. That's not a hot take. That's smart, I think.
Let the chat decide.
Misaka saying we can't say good or bad.
Let me see.
I seen him last year for us in his little games that he played for Dragusin, and I saw him was selling a ton of this year.
Yeah.
I know it's limited games still, but like you can tell when someone has it when someone doesn't have it.
Did Romeo something? Romeo said confirmed the meeting with Di Maria's agent and Juventus expecting to play on Wednesday in London. So yeah, no news. But yeah.
Is it meeting FC?
We need to do something. Like, the Winter's agent spoke. I said that like a week ago. He spoke to a Belgian newspaper or outlet, and he said like we want to know what the club's intention are with the player.
Yeah. Hanid made a good point. Both Dragusin and De Winter made a mistake. Dragusin went to Serie A without being ready. I agree with that.
Yeah, I don't think De Winter made a mistake by saying in Serie B. If he went to Bruges, he would have not started this season. I can tell you that 100% sure.
What was his other option? Was Ajax?
No, last season no. It was only Bruges. He wouldn't have played.
I thought Ajax was in for him.
Yeah, now, but not last summer. It was mid-season. They showed interest, but not to bring him now.
Yeah.
If he went to Bruges last summer, he wouldn't have played this season. You wouldn't.
Who are their center backs?
They have better center backs. I mean, ready-made center
Yeah.
backs. They're competing, like they won the title. They're competing. They're not. You wouldn't have fit them in. They also changed coach mid-season. It wouldn't have been.
And
a
they'll
great
be in
season.
Champions League next year. Yeah.
They will be in Champions League next year, but
Yeah.
I think he made a good decision to say. I think he needs to leave now because he's too good.
So what if the Sheila doesn't sign and he gets let go as well? Can De Winter be that guy? Is that a waste of a year for him to be on the bench?
I prefer him to play center back and don't be the left back or the right back option. In this case, I don't think he wants to do that. To be honest, he can fill in, but I don't think. But De Chilio, yeah, he needs to leave.
So obviously, Juventus will deem it's Gatti then De Winter in the pecking order.
I mean, yeah, you paid how many? How much? 60, 50 mil?
7, I believe.
For Gatti?
7. Yeah.
Plus bonuses? Wasn't it 50?
No, 7. It was cheap.
Okay, yeah, he's not gonna stay with us then if it's 7. I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's 1.5 plus 5.5, 7.
Yeah, that's a weird transfer. Like now I'm thinking about it. That's a weird transfer. I don't know what the plan is with him. Is he gonna stay? I don't believe he's gonna stay.
I went over this yesterday, and I was looking at. We definitely need a left-footed center back because we have currently 3 right-footed center backs and no left-footed center backs, like first teamers. Sorry, you have to count Rugani. So 4 right-footed center backs. I didn't count Rugani. So Gatti, Rugani, Bonucci, De Ligt are our current center backs. That department is horrendous. Like that is horrendous.
I said it. Like, and some people.
There are so many holes in this team. It's unbelievable.
Like, if that's like you said, it's Bonucci, it's De Ligt, it's Rugani, it's no one.
Gatti.
Yeah, like that's horrendous.
It's a mid-table Serie B player. And I get it. Yes, he might have looked great when he was playing this year, but Juventus is a different beast.
Yeah, like you cannot go with that center back room, or how you want to call it, 4 center backs into the new season. Like, it's gonna be awful.
You can't.
Because Bonucci cannot stay fit. You need to bring in a top defender. There's no ifs and buts. If you don't do that, I'm gonna write off the season. If that's what we're gonna do, or if you bring in Acerbi, it's a write-off. I will say that at the start of the season. Write it off. It's pointless.
At that point, let Fagioli play it.
Just keep the winter. Rugani, Gatti, De Ligt.
Do the classic North American rebuild. Get all the young kids in.
Just tank without draft picks. But that's bad. Like, that's actually sad if you think about it. You know what? When Sky said it wasn't Sky, it was Paul Game was saying they're not looking for a central defender. I'm like, that must be the biggest lie ever.
Yeah.
Like, imagine Bonucci's track record this season passing on to next season and needing to play Rugani in a Champions League game or Gatti. Like, what are we even discussing?
Yeah, it's.
And I need to say Mancini called him to the Argentine game. Yeah, it's a pointless game. He could have called up me. I would have played. It's like a game for nothing. It's actually a pointless game.
I think the center back that's going to be signed, it's going to be Gabriel Magalhaes. At least, like, they're going to try their hardest for him.
Yeah, because apparently Saliba is coming back.
Yeah, so Misak says De Ligt's going to pay his own buyout clause to leave if he's going to play with Rugani again. and maybe even Gatti plays in Champions League knockout games.
Jesus Christ! Like, imagine having the contract talks with De Ligt and saying, your pairing will be Gatti next season, by the way, or like Rugani.
Hey, listen, worst case scenario, if Bonucci gets hurt, Matty, if Bonucci gets hurt, you got Federico Gatti coming from Serie B. Think about it. Sign that contract, brother. Sign it.
And yes, I have an Italian passport, so I can play. If you called me up, I could play.
I can get my Italian passport too, but I'm not going to play.
Why not? He's calling up Gatti and Co.
True.
Jesus
but Gatti did so well in Serie B, man.
Like, I don't want to shit on Gatti.
well.
Whoa, wait. I'm not shitting on Gatti.
I'm being sarcastic. Yeah.
But, like, come on. We know what Bonucci's track record is now. Which direction it's going. And we have seen De Ligt. We've seen Rugani. I've not seen Gatti enough. We need a center back. Like last season, like the previous season was like, Bonucci's injured. Chiellini will play. Or De Ligt is injured. Chiellini can fill in if he's fit. You know, you were kind of covered. Unless this season it was like the boiling point in terms of we need to move on. And we need to move on. That's the issue. You drop Chiellini, you need to move on to something close to Chiellini, if you want to say that, you know. And
like a reputable center back, not a Serie B one. And I get it. Everyone, don't poop on me for saying Gatti is not reputable. He's not right now. Is he better than Rugani? Maybe, but frig, like you said, you could probably play better than Rugani at center back.
I mean, besides the Villarreal game, Rugani, he did all right this season. I'm not saying, but that was not the point. I'm not saying it's fine, but I was like, he can fill in for a few games, but you know, like you see it, like you say, or like you have seen the Villarreal game, like it was the game too much. That was the boiling point. Like he hit his ceiling, and then that's what happened.
Yeah.
That's my issue. And Misaka saying Koulibaly, like I'll say this, he's 31. The price is 40 mil. That's like nobody's gonna pay that unless you're desperate. Chelsea, you're desperate. You're gonna pay that. If the price is 20 mil, you should have been in Turin today.
Yesterday.
If Napoli say it's 20 mil, offer him whatever. 3 years, 7 mil, I don't care. Offer it.
Yeah.
I'll take him. Because De Ligt is a young one and you have the experience with Koulibaly. And then you can see if Gatti is going to be the guy. If he's not going to be the guy, you can move on.
Gatti can be the fourth choice guy, no problem.
It's a question mark. It's like John is saying. It's a question mark. We don't know. We have no idea.
Yeah, and then Hanif's saying De Ligt, Bonucci, Koulibaly, Gatti. That's probably dreamland. But again, what do we know about Gatti? Is he... Rugani has a better track record than Gatti.
I've never watched Gatti. Like, I've watched him play, but like, I've not watched enough to say, oh my God. Like, I'm not going to watch Frosinone on my weekends. I'm not doing that. So, I'm not going to lie. So, the few things I've seen from him, it looks good, you know?
Yeah.
But, like you said, Rugani, Empoli, Rugani, that looked even better. I'm not going to lie.
Yeah.
That was amazing.
Yes, it did.
That was amazing. I remember that season, he didn't even pick up a yellow card. That's actually insane for a center back.
And he played every game.
He was unbelievable, you know. But we don't know with Gatti. I need something certain when Bonucci is out, or even to replace Bonucci. I don't know.
Yeah, I've said this yesterday multiple times as well. Rome wasn't built in a day. This team, the squad is not going to be fixed over the summer. It's a work in progress.
Yeah, and I know Rugani has no future, but he's at the club now. And Giuseppe is saying, to be fair, Verratti went directly from Serie B to PSG. Could Gatti make the same jump? But Verratti was extremely
That was different.
talented.
Yeah, that was like, you know how Fagioli did very well? Like, Verratti was almost 10 times that.
Yeah,
he did.
That was unbelievable. And he should have been our player for a few million. But Pepe.
That's one of the most... That is actually... You know,
he gets away with that. He gets away with that.
Yeah, I know.
Nobody talks about it. He let Verratti go to PSG for a few millions.
Yeah.
Insane. Actually, insane. You will be still
That's more regrettable than Haaland.
Excuse me?
I think that's more regrettable than Haaland. Apparently,
Yeah,
because
because
we
Haaland
had
would have
Haaland or whatever.
left. I don't think Verratti would have
Yeah.
ever left.
That's what I'm saying. The longevity Verratti would have had with us is better than whatever freaking
He gets away with
Holland's
that. Nobody
4
mentioned
years
that
would have
when they talk about Marotta. Nobody mentions that, but he made
Yeah.
had some howlers also.
10 million. No, he went for 12 million.
Yeah, we offered 10 or something like that for a few million.
That is incredible.
And he wanted to join us. Like, it was agreed.
Yep.
Then PSG came in out of nowhere. We didn't want to raise our offer. I'm like, okay. Again, we had Pogba at them. Like, it's not that we were,
Yeah, we weren't
crap
struggling
midfield.
for players.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But he would
But
be still at the
still,
club, in my opinion.
jeez. Yeah, absolutely.
All of them would have left. Pirlo, Vidal. He would still be at the club. Playing with McKennie.
Imagine-
Fabio.
And then Pogba might not have left. Imagine that.
I don't know. I think he would.
Because they would have been winning stuff.
Maybe. But maybe Pogba would have never come in then.
Was it the same summer, 2012?
Now you
I think Pogba was the year before.
No. Pogba was the second year.
Was he?
Yeah, because he scored.
Check.
Yeah, it was the second year. He scored in the black shirts against Napoli. His first goal.
He came. Oh no, same year.
So it was
the
second
same
year.
year.
But it was second year.
All of our dominance.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, that's what
Okay, that's what you're saying. Yeah, I was saying the same. Verratti and Pogba were talked about at the same time. Like Pogba came like a month later than Verratti going to PSG.
Yeah, I'm not like he made a mistake there, but then the Pogba deal was
Yeah.
hitting goal. Then again, so it kind of balanced himself out. Only, I think Verratti would have stayed at the club.
Yeah.
Johnny is
Interesting.
laughing with you, saying that we would still be winning a lot.
Yeah. Why not? That guy's a top 5 center midfielder in the world.
Yeah. Like the video, guys. What do you think of Arnautovic as a backup for Dusan? I don't want him.
Would you like? Okay, I know Arnautovic scored double digits in Serie A this year. I get it. Is the main reason why you don't want him because he's a testaduda? Because like he has problems.
I don't like him. No. I just don't like him as a player. I don't love to watch him.
Oh, okay.
I actually don't see him working with us also.
Okay.
I want something different. I know what Allegri wants. He wants experience, fine. But like he wants
a big dude in experience. That's like you just said.
Then I'd rather have Muriel, who I know he can do more than just stand there in the box.
Yeah, absolutely.
He can beat his man. He can score from every position. Yeah, Arnautovic scores some crazy goals. He can score some crazy goals, but like he's a Portsman Ibrahimovic, I've said.
Yeah.
The way he acts, like the tough
absolutely.
things he says and stuff, like some of the goals he scored, but like he's only like the Portsman. But I don't think Bologna is gonna sell. I think they're gonna sell.
I think they'll probably want double-digit money for him as well. So at that point, you get Muriel.
It's hilarious.
Oh, United Fire's having a hot take there. He's saying SMS is better than Verratti. That's spicy.
I'm not gonna debate that.
You agree?
No. I don't know. I think. You know what, Verratti? He looks silkier on the ball.
Yep.
But no, I don't think. I think they're both extremely talented, but I think Verratti is more talented. Pure talent.
Yeah, I agree. All right.
Maybe
we got nothing going on.
Verratti is a Juve fan. Who knows? Maybe he'll join Juve when he's 34.
Maybe.
Hey, if he plays like Modric when he's 34, then yeah.
Take it all day.
Remember when we were linked to Modric a few months ago and I said this bullshit, but people were saying, oh, don't touch it.
Yeah.
Rewatch Saturday's game.
Yeah, he's still like sick, right?
Yeah. Like, actually, the audacity of saying no when we were looking at Rabio, Arthur, and McCanny battling it out with himself, not even with the opponent, just with himself, keeping the ball in the team. I'm like, oh boy.
You wanna know a crazy thing? Luka Modric has won 5 Champions Leagues
I know.
After the age of 28.
So that's actually insane. They won 5.
Yeah, in like 9 years.
We lost 7.
Yeah.
They won 5. Wasn't it 8 years? Wasn't it?
The first one was in 2014.
So 8? No, thought it was 8.
9 seasons because
Oh, okay,
2014.
like that.
Yeah.
Okay, but yeah.
So they won 2014, then 16, 17, 18, and then 22.
2 more years and they would have won the same amount as we have lost.
Yeah. And who do you think stopping them? Because they're just going to get Tchouaméni. They got Camavinga. They got Valverde.
Yeah.
We're struggling to bring in Paul Pogba.
Nico Shearer saying after the meeting with Di Maria, you have a meeting set up for Pogba. New meeting.
Meeting FC.
We might go live for the meeting.
We should I don't know how. Just stick like a camera in the Juventus headquarters and just ask how much the dinner bill is, or how much the dinner expenses are. Carabini must get like thousands a week just to have dinner and just expense it.
Yeah. United Fire saying Night Real Madrid players won 5 UCLs in 8 years. Some of the biggest clubs in the world have won 2, 3, 4, or 5.
Yeah, so like Nacho Fernandez, that center back that nobody even cares about. He's got 5.
That's actually sick. Buffon has 0.
He's got 5, and Manchester United have 3.
We have 2
in their history. We have 2.
Buffon has 0.
Yes.
Del Piero has 1.
Ronaldo, R9, has 0.
Yeah, like Ibrahimovic has 0.
Yeah. But Nacho has 5.
Vasquez has 5.
Who's Nacho?
I think Vasquez has 5 or 4.
Lucas Vasquez has 4 because he wasn't part of the 2014
Oh yeah, he wasn't
team.
part of that. Yeah. So.
Yeah. Still, he has 4.
Bale. Gareth Bale.
Bale's got 5.
He scored that bicycle kick but like he didn't play in the last 2, I think. No, in the last one he played. The previous one. The last one he didn't even play.
He won them the Liverpool game. He won them the Atletico one, and I forget the other 2. And then this one he was obviously not playing. Like if you think about their team, they're like used up, washed up subs are sick. Like Isco, Hazard, Bale, Marcelo.
Yeah. I mean, I don't think they still have it. Maybe on their day.
I'm just saying.
Consistently. Yeah.
Like think about that. Just the roster that doesn't play. Like Denny Ceballos gets subbed in games.
Yeah, but he's crappy anyway.
I'm just saying.
You rate him?
Denny Ceballos? No, I'm just saying like he's getting subbed into games, and these other guys, these like former studs, not even a sniff.
I still no idea how they won it, but I don't know. I think at some point something's gonna come out. You know, I don't know.
Sorry, did Nico Shearer say when the meeting was going to be?
No, he doesn't.
Or did he actually not? I was half paying attention.
No. He said just after the Di Maria meeting there will be a Pogba meeting. I don't know.
And the Di Maria meeting's on Wednesday.
Yeah, that's what Romeo said, but that we knew. So yeah, Wednesday evening maybe.
So no live tomorrow.
Maybe
we just pushed our lives.
Just repeat this one. I'm just gonna upload it again. Yeah.
Yeah, play it on repeat.
I don't know. It's yeah. Let me see. Romeo is saying Di Maria is asking for a 1-year contract worth €7 million. He wants to go back to Argentina when he in 23.
Okay, we can talk about that for a little bit longer because Justin and I discussed that at length before. I don't like that.
I know you don't like that. I agree, by the way.
You agree with why I don't like that?
Yeah, motivation wise.
Okay. Because he's basically using Juventus to go to a World Cup, and who the hell knows how he's going to act after it. If he's going to be motivated.
Yeah, that's the issue.
I need that 1+1.
Yeah, but then if it's +1, it's 1.
Yeah.
If it's not 2, then it's 1. Whatever it will be, it will be 1. If he has set his mind on going to Argentina, then it is what it is.
Do you get excited about that now that you hear that?
No. But then again,
I don't either.
We talked about 1+1, the one we can activate. But
yeah,
that's the same thing. If we can activate it and Di Maria said, I don't want to stay, then you're not going to activate it anyway. So maybe it's a bit hypocritical of ourselves saying now I don't like it, because actually what we said, it's the same thing. We said 1+1 we can activate. Fine. The club said we're going to activate. But Di Maria said, I don't care. I don't want to play. Then what's the point then? You're stuck.
I don't think it's hypocritical. I think if I wanted the 1+1, if he was good and he was motivated.
Okay. Yeah, but okay. Let me see what Romeo's saying. Yeah.
Is he speaking right now or is he tweeting?
He wrote an article. Oh, excuse me. He wrote an article. Let me see.
Okay.
The next days will say if he's actually really close to Juve.
So that's not even like a done deal. If we don't land Di Maria, then we're talking about the attacking front line all over again, and we're probably lost and clueless.
No, they're gonna pay for Zaniolo. That's it.
Oh my goodness.
I think they're just gonna like the Di Maria thing was like more of a delay. Let's see what will be possible next summer. If you don't get Di Maria, they're gonna overpay for Zaniolo. Because I think that's plan B. Overpay Zaniolo. That's plan B.
Justin's getting all of his wishes. Zaniolo, Balotelli.
Yeah, but he doesn't care about success. He just wants Italian players.
Yeah.
No, but that's the plan. That's the plan. Because there's who are the other names out there, or the other options?
Well, Anthony says Kostic.
Yeah, but he plays on the left. We need a right winger. Yeah, you can put Chiesa out there, but going off this season and everything you read, he's gonna play on the left, Chiesa. So
yeah.
And then you have Kostic as your starter. That I don't want. You cannot go into the season.
Oh my god, it's gonna be Zaniolo. No, it's not gonna be Zaniolo.
No, I think they're gonna sign Di Maria, even if it's a 1-year deal. They're just gonna do it.
I hate that. I actually don't like that at all. Now that I think about it more and more.
Let me read
people
the
can
article.
tell me, yeah, he's a professional person or whatever. He's a professional player. He's gonna be giving his all. Like, listen, you've already made up your mind that you're going back to your homeland country after the year. Come on. Your head's not going to be at Juventus 100%, obviously. Because in the back of your head, you're always going to know, yeah, after this year, I'm going back. I'm going to go play for whatever club team he's from. Vela, Sarsfield, or whatever. It's, I don't like that.
I still think if he comes in, he will play his ass off until he's done. I don't think he's gonna come in after the World Cup and then says, screw it. I don't think he's that type of player. He doesn't strike me as that type of player. You never heard anything so badly.
Yeah, I know, but like, I've seen these deals happen before.
Really quickly, Tevez wanted to leave after 1 year. He wanted out.
Yeah.
He wanted to go back to Boca Junior. He asked the club, and the club said, "No, we cannot do this. We can't.
Yeah, you
Next
stay one
season,
more year.
you're gone." And he stayed, and he was unbelievable. But I
Yeah.
remember very well. After that one season, he backed the club to let him go to Boca Juniors. He wanted to go back to Argentina. Like, that's what he asked the club,
Yeah.
and the club said, "We can do it. We can't do that now. Impossible." He said, "Next season, again, play and you're go. You're going." He stayed. He was unbelievable. So I don't know. But if the other option is Zaniolo, then yeah, I'll still take Di Maria in 1 year.
I think even Raspadori gets his Carnevale's gonna get a phone ring if Di Maria falls through.
I don't think it's gonna fall through. I think they're just gonna sign for 1 year. Because they know what the options are. It's overpaying for Zaniolo.
I know.
I don't want the club to pay 50 million euros for Zaniolo.
No, I don't either.
Or 45. Then I'd rather have Di Maria, and I'll take a shot with Di Maria being unhappy, which I don't believe he will be.
I'm not saying he'll be unhappy.
Motivated.
I'm saying like his give a shit meter is not going to be at 100%.
Yeah, but we don't know that. Like, it's just
I don't know that, but I'm saying I don't think.
No, we're going off 1 year, and then I want to leave for Argentina. Yeah. Like, yeah, okay. We gave Pogba the 10 when we knew he was gonna leave. Was he motivated? He knew he was gonna leave next summer. He knew that. Everybody knew that he was out, and he was under contract. He was out. We knew that. That was the deal. Stay 1 season, get the 10, and you're out. So we knew that, and he was unbelievable. He was the reason we had that, 15 spot or 21 games unbeaten. He was the main reason.
Yeah.
Luca Bianchini is saying Atalanta are seriously thinking about not buying Demiral. Juventus will lose 20 million euros, and they need to decide keep him or sell him. Yeah, sell him. There's enough offers. And that will sound really stupid.
That's because of that's because of Atalanta being 8th, right?
Yeah. But maybe that will sound stupid when I say sell because we need a center back. But people know I'm not a big fan of Demiral. I'm not.
You could probably sell him to a prem team for 30 mil.
But then Atalanta's gonna buy him, so that sort is a bit iffy.
Yeah.
Is there no offer for Demiral?
Maybe they just don't have 20 mil.
Yeah, but if they know they can sell for 30 mil, then they have 20 mil.
I guess, yeah.
I mean, it doesn't work technically like that, but you know what I mean. If Atalanta's not going to buy, he's not going to stay at the club. Excuse me?
Yeah. Those last 2 things we just talked about, depressing.
Yeah, United Fire saying he's a good third choice center back. He wants to play. That's why he left the club in the first place.
Yeah.
He wants to start, and I'm not a big Demiral fan, as people know. That's just saying Demiral is a 2-year loan. He's only done 1 year. I don't know.
I don't think so.
I thought it was 1 year, and then they need to buy him.
Yeah.
But even then, they can say we don't really want him, or Demiral can say, Atalanta can say we're not going to buy him even after the next season, so you can take him back now.
Yeah, this says end of loan June 30th, 2022. Are you? I'm not even going to bring it up because I'd rather Bonucci. I was going to say if Demiral starts, what's? Nope, not going to say it. Man,
you're saying they're trying to get a discount.
What is going on right now?
They're kind of trying to get a discount. They're not going to get one from Marifa Bene. No. Because they know they're going to sell him for more money elsewhere.
Oh, man. Is Luca Bianchini, what's his story?
Yeah.
Okay. And that just came out?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, it is silly season. Stuff's going to be thrown out all the time. I don't even know. I don't even know what to say right now. Do we even care about the jersey numbers?
I don't.
I don't either. Don't even want to talk about it.
Let me see. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, Justin's news daily is going to be kind of crappy now. Let me see. Corriere dello Sport. Yeah. Like, oh. Yeah, nothing. They're saying Rabiot can leave. But, like, yeah. I mean, yeah.
Demiral is going to come back from Atalanta, high pressure, 3 at the back playing style to low block defending again.
Is that Yusef's question? He said, "Do you think Demiral improved at Atalanta compared to Juve days?" He gained experience, but like his flaws, I still think they're there. I don't think he's gonna improve them ever, in my opinion. That's just who he is. I think he's very he's very rash, and he keeps being that.
And he's not the best with the ball. So even if he plays with Delit, it's like ugh. I don't know. He's too like giddy when he has to play in a low block. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's what I said.
That makes sense, dude. Yeah.
Yeah. I don't think he can do that. I think he loves to press more, but or play higher up the pitch or close to the man high up the pitch. But someone said, "Oh, but Chiellini is like that." I'm like, don't compare the two, please don't. You know,
no,
it's not comparable. No. Also, Chiellini was like he was a master in that, even when he was 23. Like,
yeah,
that's who he was. He knew when to go for it. He knew when he can make a foul. You know, he come on, like he's one of the best defenders of the last decade. You know, longer.
Yeah,
he's
absolutely.
one of Italy's best defenders ever. He's up there in that list in the top. I don't know. I don't know. You can name it top 10 easily for me. He's in there.
Yeah.
Like, come on. It's different.
Yeah.
So, yeah. And he's saying his contract expires in 24. He needs to go this summer. Yeah. I don't think he's going to stay.
I mean, yeah. Imagine after all that time, he just comes back and stays.
Oh, my God. I tweeted out and someone put out under that post, sell De Ligt, and then they put some stats about De Ligt and Demiral.
I see that. Chap-esque too. He's saying sell De Ligt now, and they put the Football Reference pictures beside each other.
Yeah. That's like saying, oh, Veroni scored more goals than Vlahovic with stats. Sell Vlahovic, keep Veroni.
Yeah.
Come on.
Oh my. We're stuck here actually. We've been stuck for like a couple weeks now with nothing like materializing. Again, it's May, but we need some good news to come out. When was the last time we had some good news pop out? I don't know. People in the chat, how are you feeling about the last 2 pieces of news that just came out? It's 1-year deal, pretty much only, not the 1+1 for Di Maria, and Demiral not being purchased outright is the word on the street. It's not set in stone. It's by Luca Bianchini, but the latest report says Demiral will not be purchased by Atalanta, meaning he will be coming back.
They're thinking.
They're thinking about it. Okay. Still. Yusuf Murmo, the question is, does Allegri like Demiral? It's a good question.
He wants to play, and he's not going to play him like he said it. He wants to play. His agent said he wants to play over Bonucci and blah. That's not going to happen, in my opinion. We need to replace Bonucci, by the way. Like, he cannot be the full-time starter next season. But I don't think Allegri's a big. I don't think he's a big Demiral fan. I don't think he is. I'm not. I'm not saying he's bad or like horrendous. I'm not saying, oh, he's like Rugani or like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I'm not a big fan of Demiral. I never was.
Well, just like to answer Giuseppe right there, he's saying, can we keep Demiral and offload Organi? The
He
thing
wants to
is,
play.
like you just said, he wants to play. He wants to play games.
He wants to start games. I don't think he's like.
You're not telling Leo Bonucci, hey, Demiral's starting ahead of you.
Yeah, then he's out. I mean, you can tell him that, but I don't think Allegri is going to tell him that because he doesn't want Demiral to start for him.
Yeah.
He made that clear last season that he's not going to start. That's why he left. He made it clear. Yusuf is saying I will be okay.
We'll see how it goes. Yeah. Go ahead.
Yusuf is saying I will be okay with a 1-year deal. I think he's talking about Di Maria.
Yeah.
If there's a clear plan of what to do after them, they have to work on Di Maria replacement starting from the winter transfer. Yeah, I agree. But it needs to be a clear plan. And who's out there? I don't know. I still think Zaniolo is the name, even for next summer.
Yeah. What's an ideal number you would sell Demiral for? You think in the event that he's not bought by Atalanta?
I think it's weird.
What's the ideal number?
I think I still think it's 20.
In the event.
Otherwise, Atalanta would have. It doesn't make sense. That's why. Again,
maybe they're not doing their homework though, and they're not sniffing around other teams.
I doubt that.
Yeah.
Like they're a decent club. Like they know how it works.
Yeah.
So again, he says maybe they're thinking about it.
Yeah.
And I don't really rate that source in terms of he's not crap, but he's not quality. So let's see. Let me see. Allegri's
yeah. Sorry, I have a hard time thinking a middle tier Premier League team wouldn't put up 30 mil.
Excuse me?
I have a hard time thinking Everton wouldn't try 30 mil.
Yeah, apparently no. Again, we need to see.
I know that's why it's so weird. Yeah.
By the way, Allegri spoke. Oh my god!
Tonight?
No, it is an interview. I think it's coming out tomorrow. Let me see.
Great. Is it from the Ferrari? Wherever they went.
No.
Didn't you go watch the race the other day?
Allegri.
Yeah.
No, it's with DAZN.
Okay.
He's saying only winning counts. Winning, like playing beautiful football is like an abstract concept. And I said the Lake and Locatelli will be the leaders of the next Juve. He says this team needs more. How do you want to say that in English? More character, personality.
Yeah.
More personality. So yeah.
So Locatelli and De Ligt. Does he not know what De Ligt's going through right now?
I think he knows he's gonna stay.
No, I meant like he's probably gone next year. That's what I'm saying.
It depends. I still believe he's gonna stay for more than 1, 2, 3 years. I can be completely wrong. I could look at the jackass. I don't think he's gonna. I don't know. I said it many times. I don't know if it's hot.
I know, but I'm saying like compared to the norm, that's a hot take.
Okay. Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
Good. I would love that, but yeah. Anthony Guechi saying, my dream signing for the attack is Diogo Jota, Vlahovic in the middle, Chiesa on the right. Luis Diaz seems to have jumped him in the pecking order, even with Mane leaving. I think you just answered your own question. With Mane leaving, I think it's Jota, Diaz, Salah for Liverpool.
Yeah, and you're saying great. The Leg and Locatelli are gone. Locatelli is not gone. Like Locatelli, he will play for free, I think, for this.
I think he's a lifer. That guy goes into tackles like a madman. He's awesome to watch.
Yeah, he plays every game as of like we're playing the Champions League final and we're defending a 1-0 win. Like I don't know what the moment is, what the game is, what the score is. He's
playing like I love it. Man. And he's not even like, he gets some yellow cards here or there, but it's not questionable tackles. It's like, I'm going hard into it.
Yeah, he always.
Like we talk about Demiral being rash, but like Locatelli's like, monster.
Yeah, Giuseppe saying Juve's dream signing right now is any signing, to be honest. It's so early. Be patient. It could have been worse. We could have still a Locatelli transfer cycle all over again. One name. 60 days. Yeah. 60 videos.
Yeah, last year was like the worst experience ever as a Juventus fan, I think. and we watched whatever the hell we watched the season. But I think still the summer was worse.
Yeah. I don't know, Hanin. Like, people blame me on the channel, but it wasn't me. It wasn't me all along. True colors are showing now.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not me. You went on a live when I was asleep saying everything is falling apart. It was only
I went doomsday. I went doomsday last Sunday.
And it was only May.
You had the graphic. Is it Pogba week? Blah, 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 blah.
It was a question mark.
Yeah.
And it was a question mark.
Like, I have my Pogba jersey just sitting there ready to rock.
Yeah. Let's see.
Yeah. Do you have the members? Put the members picture up there.
I'll put them up now.
You still have to send me that, by the way.
Yeah, I'm making new graphics. Everything's gonna change, so.
Dog Davide. That Locasega was great drama. You asked Justin how great it was. That poor guy went up every day and said that dude's name every second minute in videos.
It was good fun.
I remember doing some lives by myself. I'm like thinking, when is this ever going to happen? It's like one of those sad songs that come on in the background and you have a woe is me moment.
Yeah.
That was like, it was so bad last year that I was kind of hyped up about Kyle George and Moise Keane.
Yeah, I wasn't hyped.
That's how bad it was.
Okay, so I was not hyped by Kyle. I was not on the channel still for Keane, yeah. But I said like
you were hiding. You probably would have had some crazy takes last year.
Yeah, too bad. Negative scale. Julian, Ale, Justin. I mean, Justin is not negative. He's more deluded, I would say. No, he thinks Zaniolo is amazing. So I don't know. I'd rather be Julian on the scale then.
Yeah, you know what? That scale reads to me realism. So if I'm the most realistic, then yeah, you're absolutely right.
Nah, you're not. You thought we were gonna sign Haaland, so I don't know.
Again, I'm gonna tweet that video out right after this live. I'm gonna tweet out the video I have that convinced me he was coming.
Yeah.
So if you want to follow me at Gennady151, I'm gonna stick that video on my Twitter account.
He's gonna sue you.
You just let him sue me. Twitter's a free thing, right? Didn't Elon Musk say, "Hey, do whatever you want to do"?
Yeah, but he hasn't bought Twitter yet, so.
Well, whatever. Yeah, I can do whatever I want. It's a free country. And then you'll see why I said that. After everything else, I made one mistake with Vlahovic. Yes.
Oh, we all did.
Yes. So, and I was right about Dybala all along. So you know what? If I'm realistic, then I'm negative. Dan Barilla is saying, do you guys honestly think we're going to get Pogba and Di Maria? Yeah, it's looking like it.
Yeah, that's it. See,
Let's get Ali's percentages out.
I'm going to jinx it now.
I want your percentage on both of them coming.
Both of them? Together. So not one each. One number.
So one Pogba, one Di Maria.
Oh. Pogba is 99. Di Maria is 98.
Holy.
It should be less.
I say less.
I mean, we're the only ones in for him. Like, how are you gonna screw that up? Is he gonna retire? We're the only option.
I don't know.
He has no options. It's this or just do nothing for a year.
So Dash gave his Ali's percentages. He gave it 95.
Okay. So
I'm a little bit less than that. I'm 80 for I'm 80 for Pogba and like 82 for Di Maria.
that's random.
It's supposed to be a random.
I mean,
All math is random.
it's not true.
It's all algorithms. United Fire saying 100%. Okay, we can end there because nothing else is happening, and dead air is not good air.
Yeah.
Stay tuned for when are you doing the news?
It's gonna drop now, Justin's news video, but it's a bit outdated now. I must say that.
Oh, okay. Are you doing one tonight and then setting it tomorrow?
I was planning to record a Fajoli one, but it's very late, so I'm not sure.
Oh yeah, it's 12:30 where you are. That's kind of my fault.
It is.
My bad. Listen, I'm not negative.
Yeah,
Again, I'm realistic. This is craziness. I gave an 80% and 82%, and I'm being called negative here. That is crazy.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Anyways, we'll end it
Wait,
there.
Giuseppe saying,
"Oh yeah,
start following you guys."
Nice,
Yeah.
nice guy.
Start following you guys in January because you're honestly realistic. Tifosi, you're in not dream world. Okay. Yeah. Every day on the channel, we collectively agree Juve is not where we should be. Yeah,
Absolutely.
Like if we were winning, I would be the most unbearable person, but we're not. So.
Ooh, I can't wait for that.
Yeah, I'm gonna talk crap.
I'm gonna be. You know what? I coined. Well, me and my cousin's buddies coined RJM quickly before we go. It's reverse jinx method. I'm a very big proponent of that. I like to say things in a negative sense so that when they happen, I can be even happier. If that makes any sense.
Yeah, it's like now they're saying if you're defending yourself, it's probably true. So you're negative.
If I'm defending myself, it's probably true.
I didn't say I'm not going to watch a Fajoli video. It's going to get me mad. Still like the video.
Just like already. She's saying, "Nah, I'm not watching that shit."
Just like the video. I'm not going to shit on Fajoli.
I wonder. You guys are crazy. If I'm defending, you have to defend yourself sometimes. Because you have to prove yourself. Anyways, follow everything. Go follow everything that we have. Bianconeri Zone, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook. All of our latest stuff is on Twitter and or YouTube. You're already on the YouTube channel, so subscribe if you haven't already. Like the video. Just click the bell icon to stay connected and updated whenever we go live. Whenever, because you guys are so 100% that Di Maria is signing. We're going to go live then, obviously. So click that bell icon. Consider joining the members group. Ali had the graphic up below or before. The link's in the description of this video. Consider doing it. It's a good time. You can be like Davide and Dash and just chirp. Or you can be like Giuseppe and be the nicest guy ever.
He's not in the Discord group, by the way, Giuseppe.
He's not? No. Giuseppe, get yourself in there, bud. You and me can talk. We can be negative together, I guess. And then Hanin's gonna be in her little corner crying because Fajoli's never gonna play for Juventus. Okay, Ali, you got anything else to say?
No, watch Justin's outdated daily now.
Okay, do that. Enjoy. We'll see you tomorrow. Ciao.
Ciao.